vision, leadership, workplace-related topics. The Voices of Victory podcast show. Subscribe today. Let's go.
Vision, leadership, self-esteem, workplace-related topics.
Subscribe.
The Voices of Victory podcast show.
Voices of Victory.
Vision,
Voices of Victory.
leadership,
Voices of Victory.
workplace-related topics.
The Voices of Victory.
Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory.
It's time for the show. You are now listening to the Voices of Victory podcast show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Di Leone.
Hello and welcome to the Voices of Victory podcast. I am your host, Mario Di Leone, and today's topic is going to be micro insights on how to improve your morning routine. Let's start off with the first one. The first one, which has a main problem. The main problem is low vitality and low energy. Everybody runs to coffee first. It's kind of typical, right? The mindset is that a lack of energy in the morning doesn't have to define your entire day. The small intentions and actions can actually kickstart your vitality, and you can move yourself in a place where you can have more energy. The action is focus on building energy through hydration, through some light exercise, and of course having some nutritious foods for breakfast, or at least having something that is going to get your energy levels back up. And it doesn't always have to be caffeine. Now, the execution is start your day with a glass of water, maybe a quick 5-minute stretch, or maybe a walk, or a healthy meal that includes protein, or any type of fruits that will boost your actual energy. That's the first main problem. The second main problem is lack of focus and clarity. People wake up groggy, they wake up completely unfocused. The first thing they do is look at their phone. That's the first thing that they do. And guess what? We have to shift. A mindset should be understood as clarity doesn't come naturally without first organizing your mind. So taking a few moments to clarify your intentions of what you want to do for the day, and that's going to help you lead to a more focused and productive day. So what do? You can spend a few minutes journaling. You could spend a few minutes prioritizing. You could spend a few minutes doing some breath work in the morning, but you could prioritize all of your tasks for the day and be mindful about how you want to make things happen in your life. The execution is write down your main goals and use a simplified method. You can use the Pomodoro technique to structure your morning with small, focused intervals. That's what it's all about. Now, the next main problem, of course, number 3, is morning anxiety and overwhelm. So the anxiety and overwhelm in the morning, especially when people run to their phones and they look at their phones first thing, we can understand that your morning can be reduced by starting the day with a sense of control and a sense of calmness. So actions that you could take is begin your morning routine with some mindfulness, some meditation, some deep breathing, some light stretching, things that are going to get you going. Now, it's good to have a clear mind when you get up. People don't realize that our human brains are like garbage in, garbage out. And when you wake up and look at your phone first thing, you are inputting. And whatever you input, if you input garbage or things that are not entertaining, but they're actually going to be damaging towards your mental health, you have to consider that the output will be in your life. Whatever you input into your brain will output into your life. It's really quite simple. So you have to execute, and execution is dedicate those 5 minutes to the deep breathing and meditation before you check your phone, before you dive into work, before you look at text. You got to feel grounded and less overwhelmed, right? And if you have habits, connect one habit to another. If you're forging a new habit, and let's say you work out, you want to exercise, well, the shower should come right afterwards. So you're stacking one habit on top of the other. And when you do that, there's a reason and purpose for it, right? Let's go over to the next main problem, which is lack of personal connection or growth. That's a main problem. What happens is we wake up, we look at our phones, we don't even look at our husband, we don't look at our wife, we don't look at anybody. It becomes the new morning paper, and which, by the way, is close to FOMO, fear of missing out. But the mindset is that people feel disconnected in the morning, but what that means is you're neglecting your personal well-being. You're neglecting meaningful connection with other people, because a morning routine that nurtures your mind, takes care of your mind, your soul, your mental health, that fosters a sense of connection with other people and, of course, growth. And that's the thing. We can move towards actions that incorporate self-care habits, the journaling, the reading, practicing appreciation, nurturing yourself emotionally. Now, execution with that is spend 10 minutes in the morning doing a little bit of reflection reflection, a little bit of journaling, contemplate about things in life. Take appreciation for all the tiny little things in your life of what you have. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm going to be straightforward. And if my words are cutting, tough. There's a start date and end date for everything. That includes the house, the car, the microwave, and your life, and your family's life as well. So that's what it's all about, is have that appreciation, because you don't know when anybody's going to go in your life. Yeah, I'm not going to be morose. I am going to be appreciative. That's the thing. Appreciation doesn't mean to get depressed and be morose about it. So let's go on to the next main problem. A disorganized and chaotic morning. The mindset should be is that mornings don't have to be chaotic. They don't have to be rushed. Allow yourself buffers of time in the morning. When you have a structured routine, you can compound your time more efficiently. You can approach your day more calmly and with intention. People don't realize that when you need to wake up early, you need to go to sleep early, right? One impacts the other. Because most people, what do? They stay up to 3 a.m., they doom scroll all night, and when they want to wake up in the morning, they can't do it, or they're low energy. So we have to establish a simple, repeatable morning routine. That also means managing your sleep patterns the night before as to when you crash and when you actually go out. You got to have a morning routine that includes tasks that are going to set you up for success. If you have trouble sleeping at night, then you could do a real hard workout around 7, 8 p.m., and your body will become tired. And a super ice cold shower after that, that'll hit the base of your neck. Definitely, without a doubt, that will most likely give you a little chemical reaction in the body, and your body will start shutting down. So the actions: establish a simple, repeatable morning routine that has tasks that set you up for success. The execution is set a regular wake-up time and set a regular go-to-sleep time. Have a checklist in the morning of all the things you're going to accomplish, okay? Make the bed, drink the water, exercise, whatever the case may be. Bring structure into your life, because most people that say, oh, but I don't like that. I want to do what I want to do. I want to be all about mood. Just remember this. Mood is the murderer, the absolute killer of discipline. So if you're going to let your mood get in the way, all in the sense of and sake of your control, then you're losing out on the discipline that you can have in your life and what it can actually do for your life. Not just one area of your life, but your entire life. Every aspect of it. It's global. It's a grand scale change for the better. And that's pretty much it for today. I hope you liked today's episode. Have a great day. See you on the next one.